Welcome to this presentation on how to write the Level 3 CIPD 3 C003 assessment for 2024 to 2025. You can visit our website by clicking on link provided in comment sections or chat with us on WhatsApp on clicking link to get best expert help. You will find how to write all 8 acts in this video. Kindly subscribe us too. For AC 1.1, I will focus on the ethical principle of integrity and the professional value of accountability. Integrity means consistently doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. In my role, this has guided me to report accurate data even when it exposed minor errors. Accountability, as a value, means owning my responsibilities and actions. For example, during a group assignment, I ensured deadlines were met and took responsibility for any delays. To answer this question effectively, I will briefly define each term, explain why it's significant in people practice or studies, and describe a real situation where I applied these values. This shows how ethical principles aren't abstract. They actively shape our workplace behaviors. Highlighting real examples demonstrates reflection, understanding of ethics, and how they underpin professional conduct, which is key to meeting the assessment criteria. In AC 1.2, I will describe how I align with ethics-related legislation, specifically the Equality Act 2010 and GDPR. The Equality Act ensures fair treatment, regardless of characteristics like gender or race. I apply this by avoiding bias in group work and ensuring inclusive language in communication. GDPR protects data privacy. I've applied it by keeping colleagues' contact information confidential and securing documents appropriately. When writing this response, I'll name each law, explain its purpose, and provide a clear example of how I've followed it. If I don't have direct experience, I'll use a future-focused example, such as anonymizing CVS in recruitment. These examples show legal awareness and ethical responsibility. It's also important to explain the value of compliance, promoting trust, fairness, and organizational reputation. This demonstrates ethical understanding and meets CIPD expectations for people professionals. Need help in this assignment? Visit our website or chat us on WhatsApp link given in comment sections. AC 2.1 asks for 3 examples of inclusive behavior across different work scenarios. First, when contributing views, I encouraged quieter team members to share input during a project, ensuring all voices were heard. To improve, I could follow up personally with those who hesitate to speak. Second, while clarifying issues, I once helped a colleague understand HR policy by explaining it in simple terms and confirming they felt supported. I could enhance this by using visual aids or simplified documents. Third, in team collaboration, I made sure responsibilities were shared fairly based on strengths. A further improvement would be scheduling regular check-ins to ensure inclusion is ongoing. When writing this answer, I'll show that I understand what inclusive behavior looks like, how it builds respect, and where I can grow further. This will demonstrate emotional intelligence and professional development in a people practice context. AC 2.2 focuses on continuous learning and staying informed. The people profession is always evolving, whether it's new employment laws, tech trends, or changes in employee expectations. Staying up to date ensures ethical, legal, and effective decision-making. I recommend 2 methods: regularly accessing CIPD resources such as podcasts, fact sheets, and journals, and engaging in peer networking, including online forums and workshops. For example, I recently learned about flexible work policies via a CIPD podcast, which helped me contribute ideas in class discussions. Peer discussions also expose me to diverse perspectives. These methods help maintain professional standards, adapt to change, and support career growth. When writing this response, I will emphasize how ongoing development aligns with ethical responsibilities, and how it directly improves performance and decision-making in HR practice. To complete AC 2.3, I need to reflect on 3 CPD activities from the past year that have positively influenced my behavior or work performance. These could be formal learning, like attending a CIPD webinar, informal experiences like watching a YouTube video on inclusive hiring, or practical work projects that stretched my skills. For each activity, I'll briefly describe what it was and explain its relevance. Then, I'll reflect on how it changed the way I think, behave, or work. Perhaps it gave me more confidence in handling employee queries or improved my communication in team meetings. I'll also consider whether the activity revealed any skill gaps or sparked new interests for future learning. It's essential that I present this in a clear CPD record or CIPD reflection log format and show how I am actively taking ownership of my development, which is a vital trait for people professionals aiming to maintain ethical and up-to-date practice.